I know it's been a minute, but we had a lot going on in the family, a couple deaths that was kind of hard on me, but I'm becoming better at peace with the situation. So now that I'm in a better headspace, I can make this video for you guys. Today's topic is child support. Yes, I had to be extra with that because to me, it's very extra when it's a topic of conversation. You have certain people who feel like I'm putting him on child support because he ain't doing this and he ain't doing that and he gonna do something for my baby. Then you have other people like I'm putting him on child support because the state told me to in order for my baby to have insurance. Then you have the people who put you on child support because of what child support was created for. I truly believe child support was created for people who were once married and then they get divorced. So it's like a balance of who, like, giving equal shares to the baby, or like what the court feel like you need to contribute financially to help support your child. Now through the years it has changed, and in this generation everybody is on child support just because it's either medical or baby mama hates you or baby daddy hates you, or you just simply won't do what you need to do, so they have to make, certain adjustments. So I forgot one. The people who feel like they don't believe in child support, I don't need it because if he wanted to do something, he would blah 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 blah. That's not how that works. It takes two people to make a baby, honey. Two, not one, two. If it took one, your baby would look like you and only you, and you wouldn't need the male species. So cut it. Just cut it. True, you can't force anybody to do something that they don't want to. True, you can't force somebody to be there if they don't want to. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to. But when it comes to my baby that we made together, yes, you have to. When it comes to him needing what he needs, even if I provide it, you have to. Like, he's just gonna have two. That's how it go. He gonna have two of those because he's gonna know equal love. I don't care if you feel like you don't have to do this or you feel like you don't have to do that. Hey, then don't. If you feel like you can't afford it, hey. I just feel like if you felt like you couldn't afford it, baby, you should have wrapped up. Yeah, and I'm not taking that statement back because that's the truth. If you knew you couldn't afford it, don't put nobody in a situation that both of you can't afford, even if she can't afford it. That's just how I feel. Granted, I can afford my baby. He has everything that he needs plus more. He has bundles and bundles of things, but it's still certain things that even though he don't need it, I feel like later on in life he might need it. So with that being said, yes, my child father will be put on child support, but do I need him on child support? No. But as he's going on there, yeah, he is, because that's the right thing to do. If you're not gonna do what you need to do, then the court gonna make you do what you need to do. Whatever the court say is what the court say, and I'm fine with that. Like, I'm extremely fine with that. And I am a person who believes in supervised visits depending on the situation pre-pregnancy. Like, during the pregnancy and before the pregnancy, if I see that what you're doing might potentially be harmful to our kid, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't put my baby in that situation. But if I didn't see that, then cool. If during the pregnancy I see you doing harmful things to yourself and people around you, yeah, I'm gonna need some supervision there. And if I just feel like the people that will be around is harmful, definitely supervised visits, and they can't come. Like, that's just me being honest. Until my child is able to talk and say this, that, and the third happened, and this person and that person did this, that, and the third, then no, I'm sorry. And even at that point, until the court tell me that he don't need to be supervised, then it is what it is if I don't feel comfortable. And I know, you know, most people like, oh, well, that's a bitter. No, it's not bitter or anything. It's safety. And if I have a gut feeling that he's not going to be safe, pretty sure my kid feel like he's not going to be safe. So at this point, it's what's best for mine, my child, my seed. So yeah, I feel like a bitter person is someone who's like, oh no, you can't see them at all. No, you can't be a part at all because they can't be with the person who they make the child with. That's very bitter. That's not right. And I don't believe in that. Fathers have rights too, and you can't tell somebody they can't see their kid, because just as much their kid as it is yours. You have no right to keep a child away from their other parent. That's wrong on every level, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with people who do that, and I think that is very, very evil. Evil. I don't care what they did. If you don't feel comfortable with your child being away, have a supervised visit. So, you know, it's comfortable for both of y'all. But you can't just upright say, no, I don't care what they did. Like, you got to let a parent learn to be a parent, because you wasn't always a great parent. And even if you was, you had to learn those things that you had to go through. Give people the opportunity to go through what they need to go through to learn how to be a great parent. So, that's all I have for you today. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe.